Hey fam, it's Miaris TV and I am back with another banger of a video. Let's go, let's go. And for the title, you already see, it's that weekly haul. And my little enablers, I ain't gonna lie, this week, I kind of just stumbled upon a lot of deals. I wasn't planning to buy as much stuff as I purchased this week, especially, it's not that I purchased a lot of things, it's just, you know, my friends, people that I recently met, some cool people, you know, they were trying to clear some space in their collection. And you know me, you know, I can't pass up a good deal. So that being said, you know, somebody this week told me, one of the subscribers, you know, lady subscriber told me that my lips be too chapped. So I just gotta make sure. It's gotta make sure, you know, got just a little chapstick right there. You know me. Yeah, cotton candy flavor. Got to keep it on me now, guys, because I can't get caught slipping. All right. There we go. We're good now, guys. All right, so let's just get right into the haul video. Also, just real disclaimer, guys, because this one's going to be firearm heavy. All right. Now that I came into the week knowing that this was going to happen, it's just like I said, a lot of friends were making some room in their collection. And, you know, lo and behold, I was there to catch some of those deals. But real quick, we just got to do this thing over here for YouTube, guys. You already know how it is. All right, boys and girls, all the firearms featured in this video today are being handled in a controlled, safe environment. There is no ammo anywhere in this room or in any of the magazines of the firearms that will be featured. Of course, this is not to promote the sale of any firearm, and it's not to condone the modification of any firearm, guys. As always, this here is just for entertainment purposes. And I'm gonna try to keep this thing under 20 minutes.
You expect me to believe that?
And this is going up tomorrow, but today I have to be in Coco at around 10 for a competition. So I gotta be leaving early here, guys. Yeah, like I said, this week's been pretty crazy. I also met some more cool people this week. And while I was at Aries today, I ran into about 3 subscribers. So shout out to you guys. Of course, John, Randy, and his girl Mia. Appreciate you guys pulling up and coming to say hello. And I actually, Randy got to actually shoot one of these. Oh, Randy and Mia got to shoot one of these new pickups. But boys, let's just go on ahead and get to it today. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did have some ammo, but guess what, guys? I've been at the range Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I've been all the ammo that I picked up is gone. I mean, I do have some ammo, but I'm not going to pull out ammo from the safe to say, hey, this is the ammo I got. I did get some ammo today, but shot it all at the range, guys. So since we don't have ammo, we're going to just go through the optics. I only picked up 1 this week, boys, so it'll be quick. As you guys know, I have that Mac 1014, and I just picked up this little cheap Monstrum Aries, and it's funny because you already know the range that I go to is known as Aries Training Facility. That is the actual name. So I did pick up the Monstrum Aries. It was only 29 beans on Amazon, guys. So yeah, can't go wrong with that thing, and it's a multi-reticle. So that's it for the optics. So I spent some time with the homie Antonio, and I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I just met him this week, and we became fast friends. We actually, the day that we met actually in Aries, and we just started talking. He mentioned that he had, you know, some Geisley, some BCM, and you know how it is. Somehow he offered for me to shoot them, and of course I couldn't say no. So we became fast friends, and he actually sold me a firearm. And then we actually also went out to Aries today. That's why I was out there shooting for about 3.5 to 4 hours. So we had a time today. But while we were hanging out, we were checking out some of the other stores. And of course, popped into Orlando FFL, little shop over in Coy, Florida. And, you know, I had to show them some love. They had a lot of the cool stuff that I like. So we did pick up the Tiger Claw, This is in the OD green. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Also picked up some of these M-Lock rail covers that they had a gun on display there. They had these and they're pretty, I mean, they're pretty grippy, right? So I picked up some of these. Yeah. So I picked up some of these covers over here from these rail covers over here from Orlando FFL as well. And while I was there, finally, I've been looking at this for the longest. And I just didn't want to pull the trigger on it because, you know, it is from one of my favorite brands, Die Frico, but, you know, it's, you know, 40 beans for a little hand stop, but, it's called a full stop right there. So I picked up, this full stop in black, also from, Orlando FFL. Pretty cool guys over there. So, and of course it's not in there because I put it on the bill on a gun already. You'll see it here in a minute. And also while at Orlando FFL, I picked up this right here, this CAG angle grip right here from BCM because I wanted to try it out and it was at a good price. So we'll put this on one of the firearms. And also what came in today as well was this Break Arms. This is a Plan B 3-prong muzzle device for the 300 Blackout. This is what we were waiting for. Didn't come in time, but thanks to the homie Bob, he let us hold this this direct thread adapter that we were able to put on that Black Panther build there. And because last week the homie Justin let me hold his DJI Nano, and I love the footage. I like the audio, so of course I had to pick one up, which arrived today, and I got some footage from the range when me and the homie Antonio were out there shooting at Aries. So that video is coming out soon, guys. So that is it for the accessories, boys. And from here on out, it's just going to be firearms. So, as you guys remember, I picked up this slide in this O sight. It was in last week's haul video. But I also, this week, the iron sights arrived. And also the barrel. Guess where I got the barrel from, guys? Yes. It's another AIM surplus barrel. My goodness. And then the internal kit for this guy right here, we also got, and it was from also AIM surplus. And why we got this here was because the slide that was on the SET-19 frame, that P80 was having issues. And last week when I went shooting, all of a sudden the issues were gone and was shooting fine. So because I ordered this guy over here, we went on ahead. I decided, like I told you guys, when I showed you this frame, it had the ports. So this right here, as you know, my favorite gun in the collection is that SET-17 that I nicknamed the Fire Breather. And if you guys already saw that 2011 video over there, you already know that he is the fire breathing 2011 Destroyer. And this is his son, Junior. Okay, this is a Glock 19 footprint right here. And because I got this guy, I needed a grip. So who did I go with? None other than Grip Grips, guys. So we went on ahead and picked up the Grip Grips. This arrived today to the FFL Chris, and I pulled up on him. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I ended up picking up 4 firearms from him. 2 that were transferred in, including this frame, as well as 2 from his collection. And you're gonna see them too. You're gonna see them soon. And one of them has been on the channel before. And it's funny because I don't know if you guys have looked at the thumbnail or anything, but yeah. So I got 2 similar guns this week. And there's the Grip Grips right there with the frame. My goodness, guys. I'm talking about this thing feels so good. But what do you guys think about that barrel right there and that color choice? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And those ports right there. Woo, 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 woo. And look at the ledge on that thing. I mean, I know you can see how it flares out over here. My goodness. I was originally going to get the Grip Grips over the SET-17 frame or the SET-19, but the SET-17 won me over because why? I was able to go to Bass Pro Shops and actually get hands-on. But this thing right here, I'm not even gonna lie, guys, this has like a feel of the new Gen 6. But man, that thing has that nice ledge. Look at that ledge on there. Woo! And you know what I like? You know I like pressing down on that ledge right there, man. So yeah, of course, this is Junior over here. Reason we're calling him Junior is because it's the same aesthetics as my SCT-17, the green frame with the black slide. Of course, we stylized this one a little bit because I went with this barrel color. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments if this is a cop or a drop. But man, as you see this guy right here, with the entire package, it's about 450 beans as it is. We're going to see how it fires. But I do like this undercut right here. It has like the undercut that feels really good. The grip pretty good. What do you guys think? Should I get a magwell? The problem is that if I get a magwell, you already see where my pinky is. It might just jam everything up a little bit too much. But yeah, so that is the grip Glock 19 style frame. So yeah, that's a new one in the collection there, boys. And up next, guys, is going to be a deal that I picked up online. You already know I'm a serial deal hunter. This thing popped up at a great price. Okay, it was including a holster, and it was for 200 beans, right? So yes, we got the Taurus right here, and then we also got this American flag a holster that came with it as well. So let's go on ahead and open it up, guys, and see what we got here. So yes, we picked up the G3 from Taurus, and this is the Toro version. So it is the optic ready version. And my goodness, not too bad, guys. Not too bad. Not too bad. I don't know if I told you guys in my collection video that I did have a Taurus G2C. And I actually got that back recently. It was in safe keepings, but now I have the G3 right here. Nonetheless, guys, that is the Toro G3. All right. Also, let me know in the comments, what optic should I put on this guy? Should I just do like a little budget optic, or should we go on with something like an O-sight on this guy here? Let me know, because you already know the plan is in the future, in the weeks to come, I want to do a Taurus collection range day, the Taurus G3. All right, boys, let's keep this moving. As you guys know, one of my favorite carry guns is the Ruger LCP Max. I like it because I can just throw that guy in the pocket, real comfortable. There's no excuse for me not to carry. It doesn't matter whatever I'm wearing, I can make it happen. And I just started thinking, like, it's been about 5 years and I've been carrying this guy every single day. Yes, that is my pocket carry, but I also do carry, you know, sometimes off body carry, sometimes, you know, right on my hip right there. And I keep, you know, the Ruger LCP, and whether I decide to go with the Glock 19 or with the Glock 43X, or soon to come, that SIG Fuse. But nonetheless, guys, we needed something else to complement the pocket carry. And if you guys know, you know, you already probably made the guess of what it's going to be. I may have hinted to it, but yeah, picked up the Bodyguard 2.0, man. And people say that this is a small gun, and it is a small gun, but look at that. I gripped this thing. It's crazy how a gun this small right here can give you the feel of a big gun, right? And mind you, I haven't shot it yet, but I can already tell that this thing, I'm gonna be able to manage the recoil, no issues. But yeah, it's pretty nice, and it does have some nice sights there. But man, you can't go wrong with this guy. I mean, even if you had a front pocket, that thing could be in your front pocket, guys. Look at this guy. I mean, gone. But I can still get a full grip on it. Even without the extended mag, I can still get a nice grip. And so I can't wait to take this guy to the range. And before we can put it in the rotation, of course, we got to get some rounds down, at least 5 to 1,000 rounds, guys. That way I know it's reliable, right? So yeah, I picked that up from the homie, Chris, All American Pawn. Appreciate you. And guys, if you're in the area looking for somebody with some 2A goodies, doesn't matter what it is, reach out to him. Information is going to be in the description. Right. And I don't know if you guys remember that video that we had. The video where I did the range day in the rain. Yes, yes, yes. In that video, we had this HK MP522. Yeah, from Chris. And I ended up getting it from him, guys. Of course, I hinted in the video that I might as well get it from him. And guess what? I did. Really nice. It came with that Holosun 507K. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know probably what's going to be coming up next. But hint, might be another one of these. And I know Twin Gen 22, I know you got one of these over here, man. And low key, you're one of the reasons why I ended up getting one of these. But yeah, so shout out to you, sir. And if you guys want to go, want to follow a cool, chill guy, I mean, that posts some really cool content, I'm going to have his details linked in the description below, guys. Go on ahead and follow him too. But yeah, picked up that MP522. I don't know if you guys remember that video of the BNT GHM9 video that I did. And in that video, I met a cool dude. His name was Brian of Volition Training. Today, he told me that he is going to be going on vacation for a little while, and he needed to offload some stuff. So, boys, I didn't even plan for this. I was just at Aries at the range, minding my business with the homie Antonio, and he came over, shot some rounds. We hung out, and then after he was done shooting, he said, do you want to buy this right here? Now, this is a Radical Firearms, and yeah, so I ended up picking this up from him, and it was like a pretty good deal, guys. I couldn't say no. But yes, he used to run this thing suppressed, so he used to keep it pretty wet. That's why it's like so oily looking. Because, man, I've been cleaning oil off this thing all day long. But, yeah, it comes with the B5 furniture. Came with Magpul flip-up sights. Yep, and a little tourniquet kit here. Yeah, so he had this thing set up to his liking. And also this Holosun. I might go on ahead and put this this Holosun on something else. But this is a green dot with the multi-reticle. Pretty cool. It's funny because I have this in the cart somewhere that I was going to add to, that I was going to grab to put on another build. But yeah, let me know, guys. What do you guys think about the reticle? I know that they're some of the cheapest, most reliable guns. Recently, I saw a video from the Honest Outlaw. He featured this guy on there. He said that, yeah, this is one that he recommends. Yeah, so picked up that Radical AR-15. And last but not least, boys, I know you've been seeing this big old case back here. As you guys know, recently, in the recent weeks, I've been talking about how I want a Mac 5K. And boys, mission accomplished. And I ain't even gonna lie to you, right? The way that this thing came about, I was at Aries. I went to Aries on Wednesday. And I was an hour late. So I pulled up to go on ahead and check in. And as I pull up to check in, this big lifted truck pulls up right behind me. And as I'm talking to the homie Alex over at Aries training facility, here comes this tall, tatted up guy over here. And I kind of look back and I see him. And, you know, we check in. I'm checking in. And all of a sudden, me and this guy end up sparking up a conversation. One thing leads to another. And next thing you know, he's offering me a chance to shoot some of the guns that he brought with him. And of course, that is the new homie Antonio. In this community, you do run into people that are just really chill, cool people. So anyways, we spent some time over in the range. I got to shoot his Geisley. I got to shoot his 1301 Beretta. And as you guys know, I recently shot that A300, which is the reason why I got that Mac 1014. And, you know, he let me shoot some other stuff like his Glock 43X, his Glock 45 Koa. Man, he was just so cool. He also had a Maxim Defense MPD9, I believe. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna link it right here. But that thing was so sweet, so soft shooting. And we're just getting to talking over there. And then he just throws out in the conversation that he had a Mac 5K for sale. Right. And I asked him immediately what price. He said the price immediately. I took out my hand over here and we shook. And he's like, no, but I want you to shoot it first. I'm like, dude, the deal's done. I don't care if we shoot it or not. So anyways, the next day, met him over at a local gun shop, got to shoot this thing. And then guess what? Came home with it, guys. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you already know exactly how it looks because I posted the picture. But yeah, nonetheless, guys, got that Mac 5K. Now, he already had the brace on here, and he already had the Midwest Industries rail up here, and also the handguard. That is where that full stop from Difrico went. And of course, I added my suppressor, that YHM R9. And I don't know if you guys remember that 300 blackout build that I did with that RT15 lower, with that BCA upper, that A5 upper. I ended up getting this Spark Solar that I put on it. So I just moved that on to this guy over here momentarily until I decide what optic to put on here, guys. Let me know in the comments what I should put on here. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Just today, we took it out to the range over here and we got to shoot it. And while I was shooting it, that's when I met one of the subscribers over there. Actually, two of them. A cool dude. His name was Randy, and his girl Mia. We got to hang out. He brought out his Daniel's Defense. Got to shoot that thing. Pretty cool. And of course, I had to let him shoot this thing over here. But man, guys, he came up to me. He's like, hey, I went to Aries. The reason I became a member here is because of your videos, man. Which was pretty cool. That, you know, like I didn't realize that these videos will have an impact like that. And I'm like I said, guys, I'm not trying to promote anything, trying to push anything. But, you know, the things I love. And when I speak about it, is because I do love it. And Aries is one of those places, guys. But yeah, it's pretty cool that that I'm starting to run into some of you guys out there in the wild. But guys, if you guys see me, come say hello. I'm the friendliest guy ever, man. So, and if you catch me in the berms, I might go on ahead and ask you to go on ahead and shoot some of the guns that I brought that day. But yeah, so went on ahead and set up this Mac 5K, guys. Let me know what you think. Today, I am going back out to the Alamo to run that indoor shoot house competition again. And I'm thinking to bring in this guy right here. And just having the time there, guys. Having the time. That's everything for today. Let me know down in the comments. What did you guys cop this week? And if you have any questions or concerns, list them all down there, guys. And as always, I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Peace.